I think we could all agree that social media definitely ruined relationships and the view on it because, especially in music, but social media mostly because a lot of people are portrayed to have options or other people that are better for them. And it's sad because well, a lot of us are just single and we're not even going to attempt to be going into another relationship right now because it's just like, bro, the trust especially is gone. My trust is, I could trust a little bit, but nah, man, it's just crazy because especially Gen Z, bro, everybody's just portrayed to be outside. They're not gonna be latched onto somebody. They don't want to be just settled down. They just want the next option after the next option after the next. And it's like, bro, why can't we just stay with one person and just have what we want and just build on what we want? And that's another thing. A lot of young people don't want to build in a relationship. And it's crazy because it's like, bro, why aren't you just in a mindset of settling down and staying with one person and not have wandering eyes to see what's the next best option, bro? And it's it's honestly sad because a lot of people in this generation are just like hoes. They're sleeping around. They bounce from relationship to relationship. They're not even taking the time to heal with themselves. And that's the thing. When you start sleeping around with people, a lot of them don't even get that they're transferring their energy from person to person, bro. Soul ties are real. That's a real thing also. And when you do that, you do realize you're carrying the energy that the person is like basically suffering from. They might be going through something, and guess what? When you finish doing what you're doing with them, hey, you might feel worse than how they felt, and they might feel even better than how you feel. And it's like, bro, why am I feeling this way? Because they took your energy, bro. That's why they took your energy. Simple as that. Like for guys, when we release, that's our life force leaving our bodies because we're trying to procreate with something. That's literally a baby basically coming out of us, bro. Like, not even, when you're not, bro, you basically trying to create a baby. Come on, we know that. But when you just keep doing it and doing it, bro, you're killing yourself. I'm not even gonna lie. You're literally just killing yourself. You really are. And you wonder why. You feel that shame. You feel just that guilt after you finish. And it's like, bro, why do I feel this way? Because you wasn't supposed to do that, and you're not getting anything from it. Let's be real. Because if we're being honest, every time you probably, busting a nut, fucking some girl you probably shouldn't be doing, you're gonna feel bad about it later on. And you're probably gonna realize later on in life, you keep doing that, your life is just gonna potentially get worse and worse. And a lot of us don't even see that because we're just blinded, and most of them don't even care what they're doing. Let's be real. Most of them don't even care. And they're going to keep doing it. Why? Because it makes them feel happy. It makes them feel good in the moment. But later, guess what? They're going to keep wanting it and wanting it and wanting it. And it's crazy because a lot of them don't even know why they're doing it. They're just doing it because, again, it's like an addiction. They want to keep getting that same fix of dopamine from the release. But back to the relationships. Got a little sidetracked. Yeah, it's just sad that this generation is basically lost in knowing what true love is. Because I can even take it back to when I had my first relationship, bro. I was crazy over that person, but you know, we were young. Of course, it wasn't gonna last, but again, it's like, bro, why can't we just be true and genuine with the person that we want and just stick to one person? Stick to one person. That's really all it is. It's because with social media, it's like it's the next best option. It's gonna be more. It's gonna be better. But it's like people are never just happy for what they have in life right now. They just want more. People are just greedy, to be honest. It's just greed. That's really all it is. It's greed, and just it's like a need of a thrill. It's like a roller coaster. When you go up, you feel that adrenaline, but when you go down it, you just feel the whole rush of it. I feel like that's why people just keep going to a relationship because yeah, in the beginning it's all fun, you know, the 3 months, the honeymoon phase, all that. But once you start to like really get to know a person and truly understand them, you start to realize like, damn, do I even want to be with this person for real? You're not even all that. Then you just start to think, oh man, damn, that girl, she does look better. She does got that fat ass. I'm not gonna lie, but it's like, or you could be like, damn, that guy, he does have a better car and more money. But it's like, bro, why aren't you just happy with what you have right in front of you? Why are you so needing of more? Why can't you just be happy in the present moment? Be happy with what you've been given, you know? And I feel like this might resonate with a lot of people. Hope. But again, it's like, bro, we really just got to be happy for what we have in the moment and not take it for granted because, yeah, things may go up and down, but that's life, bro. That's life. You just got to ride it out because true love, you know, love doesn't quit. Love doesn't quit. And I could say that from experience because, you know, I've been hung up on some people, but I'm not going to get into that. But it's still like, bro, you just got to be happy for what you have in life right now. And just stop looking around for the next best thing, the next best option, bro. Because it's right in front of you. It really is. You just gotta take it slow if you have to. You know, use discernment of the people that you potentially want, and just go at it.